I see a lot of things that you do on social media as far as the traveling.
Yeah.
So next time I'm gonna need y'all to, invite me and the wifey because we love to travel too.
Let's go.
You
We
know
can
what
go
I
on a
mean?
couple trip and do a them kids trip because I
Damn.
love kids, but like, all right, y'all better not sit here and act like y'all girls don't be wanting to be
shit.
them kids. I'm here to tell you, bleep this out.
Oh
fuck
my
them
God.
kids sometimes.
I told y'all it's gonna be raw. I love it though.
I told
We rolling?
we rolling.
Are we rolling?
I'm rolling.
Y'all know what time it is. It's the Kid R. Lyles Vision, a.k.a. Mr. Light-Skinned, Tall, Super Sexy, Handsome Photographer in the building on the new and hottest podcast in the what universe? Say Less, the podcast. And today, I'm only bringing in top-notch. I'm talking about, like, amazing talent from around the world. But, of course, they rock with me. And this young lady that we're bringing to the table is not just a model, not just a mom, but an entrepreneur, a celebrity in every right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Miss Britney. Hey, the energy in the room today, I want to say thank you to my studio audience because they, oh my God, I love it already. This is awesome. This is different. This is uncut and raw.
Yes.
Welcome, Britney.
Hey, baby.
How are you?
I am doing great. How are you?
Listen, you see the gray hairs. It's coming. So I feel
We're
good.
going to embrace that.
It's
It's good. It's looking good.
It looks good on
good.
me.
Mhm.
Okay. So listen, thank you for taking the hot seat. What we call the hot seat is where we highlight you and everything that you do.
Thank you.
You liking the hot seat? You liking the setup?
I like it. I love it. It's beautiful.
Got it.
You're beautiful. Everybody in the room is beautiful.
Thank you, thank
That's
you.
For everybody who's here.
Say less.
Period. We are all about excellence here.
Yeah.
On Say Less podcast.
I love it.
This interview finna go crazy.
This
y'all.
interview about to go up, right?
I need a warning label.
Say less.
So edit that in. I need a. Okay.
So we're going to start right here, right? You've been modeling for a long time. We're going to dive right into the beauty, the photography. You've been rocking with me for a couple years now, right?
Yes.
How was that experience? Tell the people how that experience has been so far.
The experience has been one of a kind. I would say that. Working with you has changed my life.
Wow.
It has. We got glasses on right now,
Say
but
less.
I love you.
Appreciate it.
No, working with you has impacted me. I started modeling by accident.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing a birthday shoot.
Okay.
Okay, and we worked together.
Okay.
You did a very close friend of mine's wedding. And so I'm like,
My cousin.
Yeah. Shout out to the girls. I love them.
I was just with them yesterday, matter of fact, but keep going.
Yes. Shout out to them. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do a photo shoot. Like, let me get pretty. Let me get cute since I couldn't go to Jamaica like I wanted to. It was the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And we linked up. And for whatever reason that day, the stars were aligned.
They was
for real.
lined
Like,
up. I'm talking about like just merging together.
Man,
it was a vibe.
no, for real. It was a vibe. And I've never done like a professional modeling, even though people look at me like, oh, you model, like for years. I never did. I'm just me.
Okay.
I'll be chilling or whatever, minding
Gotcha.
my business. And we did this shoot, and we shot all day.
We did for hours. and
Hours. Like, literally, I'm not going to put your business out there, but, like, I know we shot longer than we were supposed to.
We shot more than like the normal like 1 hour sessions that I shoot with people.
Yeah.
Because here's what I see. When you have talent in the room and you have a vibe, there's no time limit to talent and being creative,
Yeah.
right? So for me, when I'm shooting models or a client, if we are getting creative and we're just vibing and it's a unique something that we're pulling out, keep going until we get tired.
And that's what we did.
We rock.
I'm rocking, you rolling.
Yeah.
For
We
real.
rock.
And how professional you was, how much like you uplifted my spirits in the photo shoot. And I'm like, oh my God, like I love this. And ever since then,
Scaling.
can't get rid of me.
Hey,
You
it's
fucked
been
up.
like what, 2-3 years now? About 3 years?
Yeah.
We was in the other part of
Yeah.
Chicago at
Yeah.
that time.
Yeah.
Rocking. You listen, when we met, right, we wasn't talking about her being a model, we were just doing a photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
But as we start shooting, within that second session we did,
Yeah.
because we started booking more and more, we was like, wait a minute, there's something there.
Yeah.
Right? There's an energy, there's a frequency, there is beauty, there's talent, there is something that we can use the industry needed.
Mm-hmm.
And so redirecting your mindset from just a birthday shoot to like, yo, you ever thought about modeling? Because I know you said you heard that before.
Exactly.
But like,
I
me
never
as a
took it
photographer-
serious.
Right.
Like, I'm like, yeah, like,
Do you love it now, though?
I love it. It gives me an opportunity to like showcase a side of me I don't normally get to like show.
Expressing.
Yeah, and
yeah.
express. Like, I'm a mom, I am a career woman. Like, most of the time I look like a dust bunny. Like, I'm
No,
not
you
even,
don't.
for real. Like, I be at home real, like,
You be chill at home?
I be chilled, tied up, hell, cooking dinner,
Say less.
whatever.
You be doing your wifey duties.
I do wifely duties.
Yeah.
Like, I still look good for my man now.
Say less.
I do, but most of the time.
Shout out to your boo. Shout out to your
Shout
boo.
out to Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Bay.
He gonna love this episode. He got him a shout out. And she gave that look. You know what that look mean.
That's the look.
Say less. So shifting from modeling.
Yes.
Let's stay there for a second.
Yeah.
As we've been working together,
Uh-huh.
we have done a nice amount of scaling. We
Yeah.
went from not just taking photos from a birthday to artist development, teaching you
Absolutely.
how and posing, teaching you about lighting, and teaching you what the industry need. You brought a lot of ideas to the table, and we just been scaling.
Yeah.
From that point, it was time to take it to the next level. Like, how can we get your brand, keyword, in front of people?
Yeah.
So we started working at social media.
Yes.
And then the phone started ringing.
The phone started ringing.
The phone started ringing. And I told you that was going to happen.
You did. You told me, you said, be prepared for a lot of opportunities.
Yep. And we walked through the pros and cons to this business and what happens.
Yeah.
You're going to get a lot of people selling you dreams. You're going to get a lot of, I think I could do, I want you to do this and do that, but no pay. Right? We went through all of those things, but here now, you got some things under your belt that Our Lyles Vision and you have collaborated on.
Absolutely.
Do you want to dive into one of the top things you've done currently, like your most recent? What have you done?
I would
Talk
say
to 'em.
this. My biggest
She's so
and most
humble.
memorable experience was doing the video with Fendi the rapper and Cardi B.
Talk to me, y'all. Make
Babe,
some
Cardi
noise for
B.
that, man. That is an accomplishment. That is-
Baby, let me tell you something. A time was had. Shout out to
wait, first
everybody.
Of all, shout out to your other partner in the corner over here.
Shout out to
you
my
out.
partner, Brit. Big Brit. Baby. Period. Because let me tell you something.
Y'all rock
First of all,
that
I
together.
love Brittany. She do my makeup. She get me fine. She do her modeling thing with you. Everything she does, top tier.
Respect.
Yeah, we salt and pepper, baby.
Respect. So we diving into now moving you around
Yes.
in the industry, right? People knowing your face and knowing your brand. How does that feel walking into the room and they know you? They like, wait a minute, is that Brittany?
You know what? It feels different.
Okay.
It feels good. I'm the type of person like, y'all, I'm so low key. Like, I just be chilling. Like, I don't, when I'm a model or when I get in model mode, it's like I turn into something I want to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a character.
The other person.
Yeah, my alter ego.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's the alter ego. Yeah, exactly. And I get to, embellish on pieces of me.
Okay.
That I have, the fun side, like I talk shit, I'm goofy. Most people wouldn't know I'm goofy as hell. Like,
Goofy as hell.
when I say, like,
Life of the party, can I say?
I don't take anything serious. I say I'm a fool in 3/4.
But it's out of love, though.
Out of love, absolutely.
But it's the energy that you want to be around.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's not dry. It's
Yeah.
not boring. You're positive.
And I'm chill. And then I'm helpful, too. If
Yeah.
you need me to set up on set and,
Hold
lengthen
the
the
tripod,
things
yeah.
or do whatever y'all equipment.
player.
I'm a team player. If you need me to plug in something in the outlet, I got you.
Say less. But
Help.
that's what I've been searching for a long time, and to be able to have that in you as well, a team player.
Yeah.
Not just a person who wants to come and say, I want to just take pictures and go home. But now, call me if you need me, Shawn.
Yeah.
Call me if you need me to set up and do other things to
Yeah.
help build the brand.
Yeah.
And that's what I appreciate about you. So toast to that right there. There we go.
Toast
Let's
to
get a
that.
toast. There we go.
Yes. And also, it allows me to, I like styling myself. I like playing with clothes. I always like dress up, getting cute, getting pretty, getting fine, whatever. Like, when I do a photo shoot with you, I get so excited as like when I get to go and play in my closet, like,
Oh,
oh, what can
yeah.
I put together? Or whatever the case may be, it gives me that, that energy or that vibe that I be,
I love it.
You know?
I love it. So, walking in the studio,
Yes.
and you seeing one of your favorite artists, Cardi B, how did that make you feel? And then we're gonna walk through that process of how that video shoot went. How did you feel when you saw her and was like, I'm about to be in this video?
It made me feel validated.
Respect.
I came, being outside of modeling, I went through things that, a lot of people may have gone through, may not have gone through. And I kind of lost way of my like confidence for a little while. Mm-hmm. But when I was in that room and I seen her, I felt validated. And her vibe and her personality, both of them. Fendi was cool. She was on her shit. Mm-hmm. But Cardi was like a normal person. She's the most celebrity you're ever gonna meet and encounter in your life.
Yeah.
Cool, not high maintenance. Like she was
not
fun.
Hollywood.
She was not Hollywood. She was real fun, having a good time. She was so happy to be in Chicago, baby.
Wow.
I don't think she wanted to leave a little bit. Like
she was kicking it. She having a good time.
She had a time.
Because Chicago people show you a good time.
Yes, and shout out to Breezy because she was very professional and
shout out to Breezy.
I really respect her. You introducing me to her and her giving me that opportunity, giving us that opportunity, to be a part of something that major and that big. Like she out here making big moves and I respect her for that. I respect everybody.
Her hustle.
Yeah.
But you go ahead. I'm sorry.
Even you. I got to give you your flowers too.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. Let me
I always joke because I call you my favorite. You one of my favorite people in the world because
thank you.
You let me be me.
Respect.
You don't judge me. You let me. Like when I say y'all, I don't take nothing serious. I play all day.
I'm talking about 24 hours a day.
Like 32 hours a day. I play.
But I think that's why we get along so well because I'm the same way, just a male version. Mm-hmm. I'm goofy all day long because I enjoy just positive energy. The
energy. Like it be so much stuff going on in the world. Don't nobody feel like being all stressed and down in the dumps. I want to be happy and I am happy, but
absolutely,
I'm a human.
Absolutely.
And I have my days when I'm not happy or down or in the mood or stressed out about whatever, like, got coming my way. Mm-hmm. But I always find my light. And I always find my personality. And me, I go straight from irritated to goofy mode. So
I love it. Quick, too.
Quick. Oh, baby.
So
quick.
Working with Lyles Vision, for you guys that don't know, Brittany is also one of my brand ambassadors for my company. So what that means is I utilize her brand, she utilizes my brand, and we brand each other consistently. So you see her face all the time on 99% of my promo stuff. So in addition to that, let them see your beautiful face, okay? Love it, love it. In addition to that, right, through our process of growing and scaling as a photographer and model, we've also been published in a magazine. Yes. I can't, right off back, forgive me if you guys are watching, I cannot remember the name right off back.
La Model.
Say less. There you go.
La Model.
There you go. You've been published and twice, right? Twice.
Yeah.
2 different spreads, multiple images. How did that make you feel? How did that make your family feel by seeing you on a magazine spread for the first time?
Me first. Ecstatic. I'm like, oh my God, y'all. Look at me.
He's so sick.
Yes. I'm cute.
You killed it. So, like, that's not normal, right? It take a lot of it take years for people to actually get to that level where you in Cardi B video shoot, and then now you in magazine spreads, and in a short period of time.
Yeah, and I did a few
videos with
videos. You put me in a lot of opportunity.
Respect. So, working with you, not just as a model but as a client, my job is to scale you and position you and put you in front of the right people, and with your talent, your skills, you sell yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I love working with you. I love you being a client of mine. We're gonna continue to build respect. Look at that light skin stuff. We're gonna we just gonna continue to build. Through this process though, it has not always been easy.
No.
Talk about some of the pros and cons that you have dealt with being a model and being in the industry, moving around. How do some of the things you had to overcome being a model?
Honestly, being in the industry, I'm a little bit more, I don't give a fuck. I'll say it. I'm in my 30s.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't look like it.
Nope.
So I still possess that youthfulness.
Say less. Say less.
Be pretty.
Say less.
You know, period.
She over here posing already, y'all. Let's go.
You know how I get down. But having, certain people in the industry, one, think that you're a certain type of person.
Mm-hmm.
To follow me on social media versus knowing who Britney is,
Mm-hmm.
not Britnisolovely, two completely different people.
Mm.
The internet sees model me.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Okay.
I keep it like that.
Keep it simple.
I keep it simple.
Got it.
You
You don't really let them in your personal life.
Yeah, but people who know me, if y'all know me, y'all know me.
Okay.
A lot of people like, yeah, she funny as hell, whatever.
Say less.
I'm a 10, okay? I do my modeling thing, but I think people sometimes, if they see you in person, only knowing you from your social media, that can get intimidating. Sometimes I had somebody reach out to me, or I was out at a Chicago event and they're like, "Oh, you're Britnisolovely from Instagram," and I instantly got scared.
Wow. Because you never know
I'm Britnisolovely, but all right, what you want with me?
You never know what they're thinking.
You never know
what their intentions are.
Yes. And I could also say, too, I am very spoiled to just working with you.
Mm-hmm. Respect.
You are the only person who takes my pictures.
I appreciate
You
that.
are my photographer.
Why I do want to ask, because the audience might want to know.
Yeah.
Why haven't you shot, well, you may have done one.
I've worked with other photographers.
Okay.
Yeah.
But why do you choose to come back home to Lyles Vision? What is it? Explain that experience.
So, okay, I think it's just my personality type, too. When I go to a restaurant and I know my signature meal, it's really, really hard for me to go and get something else. Because if I go and get something else for dinner and it ain't what my top tier meal is, I'm going to be pissed off. And I know that's a personality thing. I'm working on it.
That's deep, though. That's real, though.
And it's not that I would never give anybody opportunity, to work with and things like that. I think I'm more just spoiled.
Okay.
You have spoiled the fuck out of me.
Why? And how?
Because one, we click.
Okay.
We understand each other. When we do a shoot, it's because we work together for so long, it's I'm the left side of the brain, you the right.
Respect. So you like a Gemini low key as a photographer?
No, I'm a Leo.
Oh, Jesus. But go ahead.
I'm a Leo. Big Leo, not the little one. I see what you tried to do there, but that's okay.
You saw it.
Leo.
So spoiling you, and I've heard that from other models that I work with, that they don't like working. They don't like working with other photographers for their own reasons. Yeah. But it's something about the experience that we have. It is. And it's unexplainable.
And it's your professionalism. It's you make me comfortable. You make me, when we work in the lab, I don't have to think.
Got it.
Respect. Coming from somebody who didn't start really modeling until my 30s, way later in the game as people may, you know what I'm saying? That's something people start off real, real early in. You make me feel comfortable. It's just at home. It just is I don't have to think.
Done.
And so where I am, open to opportunities, always. I'm always open to opportunity.
And I've always taught you that, though.
Absolutely. And I've gone and ventured out and worked with other people.
Yeah.
It's you're at home. You're like mom's house. I can come over and take toilet paper and food out the pantry and stuff.
Oh, my God.
Of course I'm going to go back home.
Oh, Jesus.
Get laundry detergent, toilet paper, everything I need. I don't got to go to the store.
That part. You get everything you need right here, so there's really no need to go elsewhere.
Exactly.
And if you choose to go elsewhere, it's just, I try something
and
different.
I take what you taught me as a model, because I'm never bigger than, because I look however I look. Oh, I'm just cold at it. No, I take
the teaching.
The teaching.
Yeah, we've done artist development. We dove into posing, 7 poses and turned them into 14. And then because every photographer is not going to be how Shawn is. Everybody's not going to be as positive and high energy, they're not going to say anything to you. They're going to expect you to walk in the door
Absolutely.
and know how to do it. So I teach all the models that working with me and you become a brand ambassador, like, you got to be top tier.
Got to be.
You got to be top tier. And I only want to work with individuals, when I say brand ambassador, who I feel has the top tier. And it's not just about your overall modeling style. It's the overall experience.
Yeah.
I can trust that you're going to walk in the room and represent me, and I'm going to represent you to the fullest.
Absolutely.
One thing I could say about you is that no matter where you go and how you move, you speak my name.
Absolutely.
As
Why
your
wouldn't I?
photographer. And in addition to that, it comes back to me. Man, I met such, and she spoke so highly of you. And then in addition to that, you know how to turn on this professionalism, and you can go the other way if you need to.
Yeah, I can go 0 to hell fast.
No, we ain't gonna go to hell.
We're not going to hell.
We ain't gonna go to hell, but I got what you meant, though.
Yeah.
But I respect that. And so that's what I love about working with you and our bond. And as we build and as we continue to open up doors, God is continuing to bless
Absolutely.
your career and my career as well, right? Modeling has been an awesome career for you, and it's scaling from here, right? I want to know now. Take the modeling away.
Okay.
Take all that beautiful stuff away.
You ask me questions. Now I got to think. Hold on.
No, you good. Let's dive into who Britney is. Before the modeling, what were you doing when 7, 8 year old? Did you know? Did you have an idea what you wanted to become?
This is gonna sound so crazy.
This is gonna be funny. All right, now.
I grew up very differently.
Okay.
In Chicago.
South side, west side.
I grew up out south.
Okay.
I grew up kind of everywhere because I went to church on the west side. Yeah.
Okay. I never knew that.
Yeah, my granny, she had her family church that she went to, so I was kind of like all over the place. But my great grandfather, great uncle, who was more like a grandfather like figure for me, he actually had like a catfish lake. So I also grew up like on a fishing lake. Yeah, I used to fish all the time. I was 7, 8-year-old Brittany was a tomboy. I was climbing trees and hopping fences and scrapes and stuff.
You actually fish?
Yeah. Bay hooks.
Did you?
I used to work in the Bay House.
Wow.
Yeah, so I used to sell
learning stuff.
worms and like everything, fishing poles and moon pies and coffee for the old fishermen and stuff like that. Like I grew up very like different. Like that's the side of me most people, unless you know me.
I ain't never heard that one myself.
Yeah, I know you ain't heard that one.
Okay, so we're gonna write, Brian, put that in there, country girl.
Yeah, I was a country girl. I know how to catch a fish, kill a fish, gut a fish, and cook it. So
do you think that that skill that you learned at an early age, you think you will teach that to your children?
Absolutely. That being in that side of my family, it taught me hard work. It taught me discipline. You know, I come from that old, like, I had older parents growing up. I didn't like grandparents. I grew up with the old people.
Okay.
Very, very old, deep South, old school, like, type of people.
Got it.
So they were very strict, you know. So that kind of molded me into, like, you know, professionalism and getting myself disciplined and working hard and that ethic.
Got it.
Because they didn't play. You work at the Bay House. I was 10 years old making like $80 a weekend.
Wow.
On a Saturday.
You had a hustle.
I had a little hustle.
Wow. So you hustled. You learned how to fish. All those beautiful things. Now you're able to instill that into your children.
Yeah.
Do you still fish?
Here and there.
Do you love it?
It's bittersweet.
So, was it a passion of yours? Did you fall in love with it?
No, it wasn't a passion.
Okay.
It was a part of life. Normal. Yeah. Like, I didn't know other people didn't do stuff like that.
Wow. So I never got a chance to fish back in the day. I've done it since I've been older, and I took my children.
It's fun.
To the whatever lake we was in Chicago, but I took them fishing.
Yeah.
And I actually enjoyed it.
It's peaceful.
It is.
A lot of older people do it. So, like, my great uncle is my granny brother, but he was like my granddaddy. he had like all like it was like a senior citizen thing, old people only type thing, and you see all the old people, they go out there and they peaceful. It's like a little time passer.
Can you, as an adult now?
Yeah.
Can you cook?
Hell yeah, I can cook.
You throw down.
I cook.
You know, a black woman can cook.
Let me tell you
Can
something.
you cook? Favorite meal? Let's go.
My favorite meal?
Walk me through that.
Okay, so hands down, favorite meal is catfish and spaghetti.
Okay, see, you get the fish in there again. Okay.
It was a catfish lake. Okay. All we did was catfish. That's all I know.
Yeah. Put some hot sauce on it?
Definitely hot sauce.
Okay,
you know,
sure.
I cook, but I cook everything. I make steak. I make fish, seafood, pasta.
You in the kitchen?
I'm in the kitchen. I'll make some tacos, like, you know.
So, wifey duties?
Wifey duties.
Okay, mommy duties. You smile when I say that. You get like real gullible. So let's dive into that. Wife?
Yes.
Okay. How long? How many years?
Okay, so we got a discrepancy on the years because we actually met in college and we dated a little bit in college.
Are you adding those years? Or not really?
A little bit.
A little bit, just a couple days.
Couple days.
Okay.
I'll add those. It was fun.
Okay.
We got acquainted, and we have a great story.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
From college.
Okay.
But like years wise, we're like going into 4.
I love that. So, in love, yes.
Absolutely.
Bae is what you call him?
Yeah, that's Bae.
Talk to me about.
Shout out to Bae.
So, he's your support system.
He's my everything.
Ooh, that's deep. Y'all hear that? So a woman who is in love and cherish her husband to that level and says he's my everything. That is awesome, because that means he's doing something at home.
Absolutely.
He's instilling in you. He's impacting you. He's also teaching you as well as you teaching him.
Absolutely.
You're learning from each other.
Yes.
There's some good love there in the room.
It's a lot of love. I think another thing that's the most important to me is he is an amazing, I don't even want to say like stepdad. Like I want to use bonus dad.
I love that.
Bonus.
I'm going to have to put that down. Bonus dad.
He is an amazing bonus dad to my daughter. Sometimes I be like, I think she like him more than she like me. My parents, kids, I be on her nerve and stuff.
Yeah.
How
many children?
Okay, so we don't have any children amongst ourselves.
Okay.
But we share 3.
I love that. And age range?
Age range 5 to 14.
So, stepmom.
Yes.
How is that?
It's amazing. It's rewarding. I have my daughter, my biological daughter. Shout out to JJ first.
She's amazing, first of all.
Let me tell y'all something about my baby. JJ, she cold. Like, my child, she 11, but she like one of them A1. Like, she's smart, intelligent, has a mind of herself. She's very self-sufficient, easy. She's just like...
We did her photo shoot.
You did?
We did her photo shoot.
Yes.
And it was impressive. For, at that time, she was like 8?
Yeah. 8.
And for her to come in and actually kill the shoot,
what
made us spark a little bit more. Like, man, we should continue to do this, because she got a look, she got a vibe. She was coming in and just nailing it. And then you was doing your thing. So I was like, mom is rubbing off on her.
A little bit. Okay, she do. She be like, okay, I want to be like my mom.
Okay.
But she loves him.
Awesome.
My bonus boys, because I always wanted boys.
Okay.
You know how you say, like, oh, I want a boy, and you get the opposite? That was me.
Okay.
So I got my boys with him.
Awesome.
Yeah. And
are
they're
you close to
amazing.
them?
Very close.
Okay.
We all one unit, one household. And like, life is fun. We travel.
Ooh. I see a lot of things that you do on social media as far as the traveling.
Yeah.
So next time I'm gonna need y'all to, invite me and the wifey, because we love to travel too.
Let's go. We can go on a couple trip and do a fuck them kids trip, because I love kids, but like, all right, y'all better not sit here and act like y'all girls don't be wanting to be fuck them kids. I'm here to tell you, bleep this out.
Oh
fuck
my
them
God.
Kids sometimes.
I told y'all it's gonna be raw. I love it though.
I told y'all.
But as
warning.
But you gotta. I mean, I get what you're saying, because we have.
You need that break. You need that.
We got 7.
Let me tell you. Yeah, y'all got a whole
You got a
starting
team.
lineup.
We got all that, right? And so we definitely got to find time for date night. We definitely got a time for ourselves. Like right now, we're having conversations about taking a cruise in March randomly.
Oh yeah, y'all got it.
And the first thing my wife said, she was like, "We taking the kids." I'm like, "Damn." No disrespect to my children,
Y'all,
but
shout out to
I was
Shawn
like,
because he's basically saying he's rich.
"You said what?"
He's rich.
Oh, I claim that. So
he's a rich one.
I claim that. So
Y'all
because
rich.
I gotta walk. I'm gonna get that to my
7
wife.
kids, that's a lot. I'm trying to figure out how to do 4 at Disney. And I got so stressed out, I said.
We did that. That ain't no joke neither. We did the Disney trip.
I'd rather go to Mexico.
That's on our next list. But we did the Disney trip and we enjoyed ourselves. Of course, some of the older kids wanted to do their own thing.
Yeah.
And it kind of stressed us out on the trip a little bit, but we had a good time.
Yeah.
So talking about traveling, one of your next trips, what do you want to go? Destination trip.
So it's not where I want to go. It's what we have planned next.
I love that. So what's on the agenda?
We are going to Toronto.
Nice.
Yeah, I've never been to Canada before, so I guess I can run through the 6 with my woes or whatever Drake said.
You gonna go see Drake?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Drake.
Favorite artist? Now we on Drake.
Okay.
Favorite artist? Cause you like to listen to a lot of rap.
I love.
You're a turn up head.
All right, hold on.
Nah, I rode in the car with you. Let me speak on something real quick, if I may. Rode in the car with you, and I think it was we was in a drive-through at Popeyes.
He lying.
Nah, get on that mic.
Let me get on the mic. He lying.
We was in Popeyes, yo. I
Lying.
like chicken, Brian. So we was getting some Popeyes before a shoot. I think it was before a shoot or something.
And all right, I see
And
what
if
you
I
doing.
may, so we in there, we in line, and she was telling me stories, and I didn't know. We listened to our music. She got her thing going on, and I didn't know she was a gangster like she said she was until I experienced it my damn self.
This man finna put my bit. All right, edit.
I ain't gonna put it out there, but low key, don't let her fool you. Don't let her fool you. So she a gangster low key.
I'm always prepared.
Say less. That's it, like that. What's the next?
You opened up the glass. Oh,
I did.
What is that?
I was like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
You in the army or something? Cause you got they everywhere. It was everywhere, yo. I'm like, oh crap. We got to get to the studio.
Better safe than sorry.
Say less.
You got to be safe.
Say less. So.
And
now,
I drive a Kia too, so.
Yeah, you
I
know
gotta
that
be
ain't
careful.
no joke.
I'm cute and I drive a Kia. Unfortunately, I didn't know I had got it right during the time these little Kia boys started doing their thing, and I'm like, ooh, but I like my car though.
Yeah.
Nice, but you gotta be careful.
So yeah, you got to be careful here in Chicago. Anyway, but you ready though?
Yeah.
So like, one of the things I want to tap into is outside of modeling, you have been in the corporate world
Absolutely.
for a long time as well. So a lot of people don't know, like they just see beauty, posing pictures and stuff like that. You have a lot of smartness about yourself. You are very intelligent.
Yes.
You're sharp.
Yeah.
You've been in corporate for a long time. Let's talk about that.
I've been in corporate 13 years.
Okay.
So in short, I work in the medical field,
Okay.
but on the administrative side.
Mhm.
So I've done a lot of managing and, things of that nature. Within the medical field, I work for a major hospital network.
Awesome.
You
Get
know.
that bag. Get that bag.
Get that
So
bag.
being able to plan B, I'm shifting to this. So being a model, being in the corporate, is modeling your final thing that you want to do, or keeping it corporate, or what?
I want to explore.
Okay.
I love modeling, and I don't even look at modeling as a job.
Mm-hmm.
I look at it as something fun to do.
Okay.
Whenever you call me, I get excited. Like,
Okay.
yes, something I can,
Another
jump
way
up.
to express yourself.
Yeah, just another way to express myself, have fun, and get creative.
Got it.
I like acting. Again, I'm telling you, like, I am a fool and a half. Like, I play all day.
Yeah.
So I would want to kind of maybe, if I were to venture out, I would probably explore acting.
Okay. I could see that.
Yeah.
Because you know how to turn it off and on.
Yes.
You can play the aggressive actress or the chill actress, the best
Yeah.
friend. You can play so many different roles. Plus, as a lead, you can do that too.
Yeah.
Have you done any scripts before?
No.
So that should be the next thing on our to-do list. Listen, before we get up out of here, what can you
trying to kick
leave?
me out?
No, we got some other stuff in the making for you.
Okay.
Don't trip.
Tell me something.
What else do you have in the making? Number one, that people can go follow you and check you out. What else do you have going on right now?
Say Less podcast.
So, come on. One more time. Put some umph in your chest.
The Say Less podcast.
I love to hear that, right? It sounds good. It sounds good when it come off the tongue.
You know.
Okay.
I'm here. I like having fun.
Okay.
I keep my schedule. I keep my life together. I keep my household together. Outside of that, I'm here for a good time.
Okay.
So whatever comes my way, I'm
open for it.
always open for an opportunity.
Okay.
I'm always a listening ear.
You're a good friend too. Just
I
wanna tell you that.
I think I'm a good person, but I am a good friend.
Say less.
And I support people who support me. You've always supported me. I respect you.
Thank you.
I love you as a friend.
Thank
I
you.
look at you as family.
Respect.
Like I said, when we shoot, it's more like, all right, I'm going to mom's house, and
Yeah. It's a vibe.
it's a vibe.
Y'all hear that, man? You hear it from the source himself. You know, it's all about an experience. It's a vibe. Having a plan B, like Brittany said,
Yeah.
supporting at home and loving what you do. You know,
Yes.
I can tell that. Shout out to my studio audience for still playing their phone in the background. It's so important to play. No, I'm just messing with you. But listen, I thank you so much for joining our podcast today. We got some more stuff in store for you also. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for Brittany. Where can they find you?
You can find
Social
me on
media.
Instagram. I really only do Instagram. I'm so bad with social media.
Okay.
I feel like an old lady. Okay. Social media. Britnisolovely.
Okay.
My name is Britni. So lovely.
Got it. All right. Hey, guys, you heard it from Brittany herself. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel on Say Less the Podcast. We on episode like 6, 7, 8, 9. We
'cause you
popping right now,
poppin'.
y'all. So
You
I appreciate you.
poppin'.
Let's take a toast, love. Studio audience, we taking a toast. Thank y'all so much on Say Less the Podcast with Brittany.
Yes.